Hello. Alright, so this is my bullet move script. This is my destroy bullet script. And as you can see, it destroys the bullet 5 seconds if it does not hit the enemy. This is my enemy moving script. It basically looks for the player and follows him. This is my enemy health script. The enemies start off with 100 health, and the health bar is right above their heads, and if it hits bullet 1, so if bullet 1 hits the enemy, then their health will be subtracted by 10, and if it hits bullet 2, then their health will be subtracted by 20, and bullet 1 is the smaller bullet, while bullet 2 is the bigger one. Instantiate enemy just instantiates where the enemy will spawn, and it spawns at a rate that I can change. This is my player script. So I have string fire up, down, left, right, and turn left. That is for my custom controller. And then I have controller 1, 2, and 3, health. And I have the speed at which the player is moving. When the player hits P, then it will pause the game, and you will be able to change controllers. Controller 1, you use the WASD keys and the mouse to rotate. Controller 2, you use the TGFH keys and the right and left arrow to rotate. And controller 3 is completely customized, and to customize it, the script is right here. Once you click controller 3, show custom equals true, and we'll be able to either click I for up, or R for up, K or R for K or F for down, J or D for left, L or G for right, N or V to turn left, or M or B to turn right. And you can also change how it fires as well. Fire can be H, or fire is S. And once you click the done button, then show custom equals false, show buttons equals false, and you can press P to unpause the game. The weapon script. So if it's using controller 1 and input.get mouse button 1, so the right mouse button, it fires if it's controller 1. If it's controller 2, you'll press the J key, and if it's controller 3, it gets whichever string the fire button for controller 3 is. And then to fire, it gets a random number up here, and then it goes to fire, it gets another random number, and then it keeps running it. That's it for the scripts portion. Now let's run the game. taking a little bit of time. Alright, here we go. Alright, so for right now, I can't move. I have to press P to pause. And you'll see that the enemy stops moving. I can switch controllers to controller 1. And when I click controller 1, I can move right and left with the mouse. And I click P to unpause, and I'm using the WASD keys to move. And I can click the right mouse button to fire, and as you can see, the health for the enemies go down. Oh, my health is at 75, 35. Alright. So, I'm going to press P to pause again. I'm going to switch to controller 2, and controller 2 is my T, F, G, H, and arrow keys. And I press P to unpause. And as you can see, my health is going up by 2 because I have not hit an enemy for 10 seconds. And when I hit an enemy, it stops, my health goes down, and it will not start to respawn until I don't hit an enemy for another 10 seconds. Alright, and I hit the J key, and as you can see, corresponding health going down. Oh, starting to stack up a lot of players. Okay, as you can see, it goes down by 10 for the small white bullet and by 20 for the big green bullet. The enemies are spawning every 15 seconds or so. And I'm just going to press P one more time. So controls, custom controller. Let's go with R, F, D, G, V for turn left, B for turn right, and S to fire. You can go down to the there. Okay. So again, R for up, F for right, D for R for up, F for down, D for left, G for right, V for turn left, B for turn right, and S to fire. Alright, let's give this a shot. Alright, so pressing P, S to fire, RD, pressing S to fire, and that is my game.